Today I want to talk about 3 mistakes that the INFJ often makes around the narcissist. These are in no particular order, and I want to say a couple quick things before I jump into the content. Number 1, I'm not a licensed therapist or a counselor. I'm just an INFJ with a little bit of life experience that is going to share my perspective to you in the hopes that it will add value to your life. But if you're dealing with, depression, or if you're having, symptoms of mental health conditions or issues, please seek a licensed counselor or therapist as soon as possible. And then the second thing that I'll say before I share with you the 3 mistakes that the INFJ makes around the narcissist, I will say to you, you guys, this is totally open discussion. I am always curious to hear your thoughts on these subjects that we talk about on this channel. So please leave in the comments your thoughts on some ways that INFJs can often make mistakes with narcissists, and also, just your suggestions or your insights on how we can, better manage dealing with narcissists in our lives, other than just staying away from them as often as possible, of course. By no means are these the only 3 mistakes that a person could make around a narcissist. These are just the 3 that came to mind today. All right, number 1, seeking the narcissist's validation and approval, in my opinion, is a major mistake. INFJ, we should strive to get the validation and the approval from our own lives. And the way that we can do that is to feel good about ourselves, to do things that we're proud of. In my last video, I talked about the importance of remembering our accomplishments. And it's really important that we, keep track of the things that we've done that we're proud of. And I believe that doing things like that can bolster confidence and can thus make us less likely to give into the temptation to perhaps seek validation and approval from the narcissist, which that's what they want. They want us to look to them to validate. They want us to look to them for our identity. And we don't have to do that. We can get that from ourselves. So INFJs, know that you're enough and you're loved as you are. Do not seek validation and approval from the narcissist. Get it from yourself. A second mistake that INFJs often make with narcissists is not setting boundaries around them. Now, there are different definitions of what constitutes a boundary. Here's my definition, and I hope this will help you. My definition of a boundary is saying no to anything or anyone that you know internally in your heart, in the internal compass that you have about you, you know that this is not good for you, okay? That this is toxic for you. And a lot of times I think when we're around narcissists, the inner voice is telling us that we should get away, or we're seeing red flags, our intuition is showing us things, and we're ignoring it for whatever reason, or because we're needy and seeking validation and approval, which is number 1. And failure to say no to the narcissist when it goes against what you know is best for you is, in my opinion, a big mistake. All right, so this third mistake that the INFJ makes around the narcissist will take a bit of explaining to do. Here's what I want to say. INFJs very often absorb the emotions of other people, and a lot of times this does not happen consciously. It is my opinion that taking responsibility for the emotions of the narcissist that's a mistake. INFJs, we're going to absorb emotions sometimes. It's just going to happen. And I personally give myself a pass on that when I do it, because I understand that it just happens sometimes. But I'll be quick to say that, in my opinion, it is a mistake to accept responsibility for the emotions of the narcissist. INFJ, I can tell you right now, you are 100% responsible for what you as an individual do, but you are not responsible for the emotions of other people, and don't let anyone ever tell you that you are. I am responsible for the feelings of 3 people: me, myself, and I. What are the mistakes you think INFJs make with narcissists? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe on your way out. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Take care.